All right. I hope everybody had a great holiday so far. Today, I just wanted to talk quickly about a quick point regarding video conferencing. I mean, it's become a huge part of everybody's businesses, their lives, teams, and personal, even between family communication. And I think a lot of us are lacking a certain, aspect, not for everyone, but it's something to keep an eye out within your teams, within your, family, your group of friends. I've noticed a lot of people actually not using the whole video aspect of the video conferencing and even using a lot of the background blur images that you can do so to avoid the actual background. And I think there's a few reasons why these might be deficiencies in the long run, and I think why we should try and push our teams, our friends, our colleagues, and businesses to go more and more towards using the actual live video conferencing with a real background of what's going on, and we'll kind of build upon that quickly here. So first, as we can see in the screen here, you'll notice only the one person here out of these images currently has a video on. And I'm pretty sure we can easily tell that the most interesting one and captive out of this audience here is the person wearing the headset. Now, let's move into the image number 2 here. So a lot of people, they'll have the icons of themselves with a picture of themselves. That's one step better. I find that a lot better, of course, than as we see here, this person AB. AB, really, we can't tell what's going on with AB. There's not much to know about them when we first see them, although we might know them as a person, when we're not reading their emotions, etc. And all of these other icons, we're just seeing one certain type of emotion. Now, moving on to here, a big video conference going on, and we can read all different types of emotions across every single person here. We can tell how captive our audience is. We can tell if people are keeping up with what we're saying, if people are falling asleep, what kind of information or techniques can we use to kind of pull them back in and grasp their attention. Now, outside of that, there's the psychological aspect of using video conference. I mean, interpersonal communication is huge, and when we're just talking between people and all we see is this all the time, it's not something that's very interesting and captive, and you're not making those personal connections that otherwise you could be making by using video conferencing like this and seeing the actual emotions of what Lou, for example, is presenting on her face, or how Kelly is reacting to what we're saying. If we saw this here, we have no idea what's going on with these people and how they're reacting to the information that's being provided to them. Now, the other reason why I think it's important to be using video conference is to improve the self-image of self, right? A lot of the times people, when they're not, going to the office, especially in the world we are today, we're not seeing as many people. It's hard to find reasons to keep your physical appearance up to state, your surroundings up to state. And so by doing that, we start to get a little bit lazier. We start to maybe get haircuts less often. Maybe we trim our beards if we're men and women less often. Maybe we might be, less taking care of our faces, less taking care of our teeth, and not brushing as much, that kind of thing. So there's a few different reasons why I think it's very important for us to upkeep the standard of using video conferencing so that we make sure our surroundings are clear and clean. We're making sure that we're, in a good state of mind, we're happy, and we're not showing off, sad emotions. And if we are, other people can tell, so they can be there to lend a helping hand or try and see what the problem may be. Maybe they can help out and solve. So those are a few reasons why, and of course the last but not least is the audience captivity. If you're trying to keep an audience captive, it's very important for them to see what's going on with your mind and your emotions, and seeing what you're seeing, the way you're explaining it, the way that you're showing the points that you're trying to express. And so those are a few reasons why I think that, as 2021 rolls around the corner, it's very important for you and your teams, even yourself, to always use a live video conference and make sure your surroundings are clear, making sure that everybody else, if possible, is using their video cameras as well, so we can create those interpersonal links and dive in a little bit deeper than just our average icons that we have here, or even worse, no icons at all. All right, wishing you guys all the best for 2021. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye.